Hi guys, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. It's been a while and yes, we are back and we are back for good. So there is this thing going on social media between Ghana and Nigeria Igbos. I mean the Igbos in Ghana and Ghanaians. I mean there is this one is not banter. This one is just a serious issue that is going on in Ghana. And Ghanaians are saying that they are not going to agree. I mean, I'm a Ghanaian, so let me say we are not going to agree that this thing must continue to go on. What is it? I know most of you watching me here have heard about it, and those of you who haven't heard about it, I just want to play the video for you. After that, then I'll come with my comments. Yeah?
The father of all projects on his mind is the establishment of the first Igbo town in Ghana and of course the first in the world.
If you look around the world, apart from in Virginia, they have Igbo village in Virginia. They created it by putting the antiques, the antiquities of Igbo there. You can come there, kind of archive of Igbo. But I'm creating Igbo village, which has never happened in the history of the world among the Igbos in the world. As I'm talking to you, I've acquired 50 acres of land, that is 250 plus of land along the Flower Road, that is at Old Ningo area. Along that road, it's right on the road. I acquired 250 plus of land. My reason of acquiring this land is to build Igbo village in Ghana. I call it Amandi Igbo in Ghana. We'll build a village where we're gonna build the palace of Igbo there, a huge palace. We'll build Igbo town hall there with about 2,000 capacity chairs and 100 rooms guest house. The essence of this guest house is most of the times our governors and our Igbo great leaders do come to Ghana. You know, they always go with their entourage. If they come to Ghana, their entourage will see where they will lodge for free of charge, maybe for a day or two. Most of their visits, it doesn't take more than 48 hours or 24 hours. They stay there free of charge and they know that, yes, this is what they have benefited from the Igbos living in Ghana. Again, our people that have accommodation problem and all that will come get there at least for 2 or 3 days before they can get out of the country, or those that come into the country, in one way or the other, will have accommodation of 100 rooms guest house. We will also, in the palace of the Igbo, we also have apartment there for special guests like governors and ministers. And in future, I know that we, the Igbos, will provide president in Nigeria. And I know that the president that will rule Nigeria at time to come must be an Igbo man. And one day, by the special grace of God, he also going to be part of those that are going to lodge at the guest house there in Igbo village. In that Igbo village, my good brother, what I want to do there is we'll create streets there. We'll create streets that will represent the names of the ancient Igbos. We'll create the street that will bear the name of Sambakwe Street. That's the ex-governor of Imo State. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the first president of Nigeria. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Nzaogo. We'll create a street that will bear, of course, the name of my father also, Zemaladi Henetu. And all the great Igbo leaders that they have gone, and those are present, will create streets in their name that will represent them in Igbo village in Ghana. And this Igbo village in Ghana, every Igbo man all over the world have right to come there and buy property. Either you want a plot of land or 2 plots of land to build your dream house. We're also going to build tall buildings of maybe 6th floor or 7th floor. We'll sell them flat by flat. And we will have a single entrance in this Igbo village. When you come in there, you know you're coming into Igbo village in Ghana. From there, Igbos will expand. We will build markets there. Igbo market will represent there. Igbo school will be built there. We will create transport section there also. We will create what we call Ezigbo garden. In Igbo language, you call it Mbala Ezigbo. Ezigbo garden meaning where we create about 4 plots of land. We use 4 plots of land for that, for Ezigbo garden, where we're going to plant yam, plant all the trees, all the leaves you can get in Igbo land. Okwa, ube, akubeke, mtoroba, oha, we're gonna also plant yam there. We'll plant ube there. we'll plant all these things so that at the time of New Year Festival of Igbo, we'll go to the Mbala there, we'll go to the garden there to get our New Year Festival. In there, you see that yes, that the Igbo tradition is really.
So guys, after watching the video, what exactly is your thought? So my thought is, one, what I want to ask is it allowed in Ghana? Let me use the word foreigner. Yes, because if you are not a Ghanaian and you are in other person's country, whether you are from Africa or so, let me use the word foreigner. You go to someone's country. Is it in our constitution that you have to get a community, like what this man is saying, that there is going to be an Igbo community, that they have acquired 100 and 250 acres of land, that they are going to build schools, they are going to build houses, they are going to do a lot, farming, they are going to build their market that will contain Igbos. He did not even say Nigerians. This is where we find it very fascinating. He said he's going to take Igbos and Igbo kings or Igbo's leaders that will come to Ghana for business or for any government official duty. They are going to stay in that house and they are not going to pay any money. So this man have this money to do all these things. Meanwhile, he did not go to Nigeria to go and build this community over there, because I feel like now when you go to social media, some Nigerians are saying that Ghanaians are 32 million and they have 25 million Nigerians living in Ghana. How can Ghanaians be 32 and the Nigerians living in Ghana is 25 million, which means literally they are telling us that they are going to take over Ghana, or they are taking over Ghana. That is what this man is trying to do. Why we Ghanaians, we don't agree and we don't support to this thing, and we are calling on our government, the foreign affairs minister and anybody who is responsible for all these things, that this man should put a stop to this. Why are we saying this thing? I know this man has been in Ghana for over 20 years and they said he's married to a Ghanaian. I stand to be corrected. There are lots of crime that have went on in Ghana, which most of them, they are Nigerians among it. Whether the person is from Igbo or the person is not from Igbo, the person is a Nigerian. We have not heard about this king coming out to say something to Nigerians living in Ghana, that they should behave or they should live a life that will talk well of them. We haven't heard about this thing. There are lots of crime. After this video, I'll post a video that a Nigerian lady aborted her baby. After giving birth, this lady went and threw the baby away and they caught him in here and there. And one, I'm not saying that Ghanaians don't do it, but what we should put in mind, that when you go to somebody's country, you have to behave. You have to comport yourself. The behavior and the way and manner Nigerians are behaving in Ghana is so annoying, and there must be something we Ghanaians should do about it. Because whenever there is crime and the police caught people, there must be a Nigerian among them. There is no crime that there is no Nigerian among them. So what is this Igbo man, this Igbo king in Ghana have do about it? There's nothing. And you want to build an Igbo community where there will be only Igbos, and a time will come they will tell Ghanaians that they are not allowed in that community because they are not Igbos. Meanwhile, they are on our land. They are in Ghana on our land. This thing is happening in South Africa, where we have white Oli's town, that even the South Africans, who owns the land, or who belongs to the land, and the land is for black people, the blacks in South Africa. They have white land, that no black people is allowed to go to that land. This is what Nigerians are trying to do. And from my sources, Igbos are the dominated, they are the people who dominate more. If they go to any other country and they try to do this, the next minute you see they are taking over that land, or they are taking over that community. Does our constitution support this act, that somebody from different country have to build a community which is going to contain only these people, only the Nigerians in that community? This is what the man is saying. Literally, he's going to build an estate that is going to contain only Nigerians. Why Ghanaians we are against this thing is, Nigerians in Ghana, when you think about, let's say they are 100%, 90% are not good people. 90% or 80% are not living the life that a Ghanaian or that a foreigner must live. They are violent. Most of them are violent. Most of them, they will always say that Ghanaians are very timid people. Ghanaians are this, Ghanaians are that, and they are smart. Because they are smart, they want to use their smartness to take over Ghana. And we are not going to accept that. This time around, we are not going to accept that. We are not going to allow this skin. And there are people who are on social media all over, TikTok, defending this man that he hasn't bought any land. There's this one man Onu something on TikTok, and this man is going around defending this king that he hasn't bought any land. Meanwhile, he said it, and they even show it on the video. But this man is literally denying that the Igbo king hasn't bought any land, and his intent was not to build any community for Igbos. If he says so, let's take it that way. But if this thing is not being well addressed, in years to come, Nigerians will take over Ghana. In years to come, when we are not there, they will tell us that they built Ghana. They will tell us that Ghana or Accra belongs to them. So when I found the video, a lot of comments were under it. I just want to read some to you. So somebody said, now, well, for my people, and some people will plan to stay because it's called Igbo village. For me, no place like home. This one said that he's not going to stay in Ghana because there's no place like home. Exactly. You cannot build a mansion. You cannot build an empire in somebody's land. Meanwhile, this thing that this man wants to do, he has to do it in Nigeria. He's saying that a time will come that there will be an Igbo president from this estate. They are going to groom people that will be the next Igbo president in Nigeria. Listen to what the man said. Our chiefs are just too greedy, and he's calling on John Dramani Mahama. Don't sit there unconcerned, please. And this one said, I like how Ghanaians are reacting to this. We don't want any foreign kingdoms in Ghana, especially Igbo kingdom. Never. Is your land finished in Nigeria? Igbo town village must be in Igbo land, not in Ghana. You must build an Igbo land in Nigeria, not in Ghana, because we know what you people are capable of doing. Soon they will be asked for equal rights. Exactly. They are going to ask for equal rights. Do we have a president, government, or leaders in Ghana? What is going on? Please do all that. Please do all that in Nigeria. So I'll just pause the first video here, and I'll come again with another content. And we are saying that we are not going to allow it. Even if it's Igbos must go in Ghana, we will stand for our rights, because we don't want a situation whereby the next years to come, you guys will come and tell us that who are Ghanaians. We build you people. We don't want that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this content. And I just want to see your opinion under this video. And I'll come again with another content. Bye-bye.